Recording. Okay, welcome to all of you. This is the evening of the 5th of May, and it has already been quite the day, a historic day, and we have a major announcement to make. Yes, true, we are in Mexico, and it is still the 4th of May over here. I'm talking to probably the people then at the Central European and the Asian time, right? Who are already enjoying the 5th. Now, so it has been quite the journey so far, would you not say, right? So we are truly blessed to be part of exactly this flying ship. And, you know, as probably mentioned yesterday when we started to make preparations, then it has literally been life-changing finances for hundreds of people on this call, I'm sure. Sorry, hundreds of people in the organization as such, and of course, ever since we started from the 3rd of January, I believe that many people felt you know, that this is a real community project and that real developments are happening in the background. Nobody is in fact chilling or sitting on their bottoms and expecting things to grow or miracles to happen. So amazing job from the tech teams that prepared this well enough. And now we really welcome you into phase number 2. There's quite a bit of facts which we would love to put in front of you at this particular time, which is number one, that for example, I believe by today we all know then DEXs such as Uniswap and others, and it gives us pleasure to announce that CoinSwap.space has by far outperformed our predecessors when it comes to the first 5.5 days of being online. And I believe by right now we are, I don't know exactly, but should be more than 13,000% in profit with a native token of CSS. And also a very important thing to note down here is that, you know, depending on the price action of the Tron currency as such, then please do understand mutually that so far, Troncase as the #1 smart contract in our category, out of the DApp Radar official as well, then we have done around maybe $24–25 million worth of turnover in Tron currency, all right? And in like literally in 4 months, we have done 25 mil. And now in 4 days of CoinSwap.space, we did over 35 million, which is all locked into liquidity on the CoinSwap.space. So from that angle, let us please all understand that what we predicted in any case for CoinSwap to be the big brother here, all right? For CoinSwap to definitely be much bigger, maybe even thousands of times bigger than Troncase. And so that is only normal, because what this means to be on the Binance Smart Chain, to be verified by Certic as the only DEX in the world to be certified by Certic before launch ever happened, and many other aspects of the tokenomics, which has now propelled this token into very healthy growth and very healthy liquidity, you know, also heightening, then of course this is the big brother. And what do we do with the big brother? Do we, if the big brother is twice our age, do we run into his lap and instead just, you know, go headfirst into his sweet spots? No, we take good care of the big brother. because if the big brother is 1,000 times bigger than Troncase, and if the big brother is giving away 10% of all the fees to Troncase daily, then we should take really good care of that, right? And so let's just be very blunt, very straight, very simple. Now, what we are looking at is also a few angles here. How to take care of our big brother before we announce something that already happened today. Then how do we take care of the big brother, which is CoinSwap.space? Now, we take care of the big brother by giving them the respect of discussing only CoinSwap related matters on CoinSwap.space official channels, of course, because this is a bank by definition. Also, we are already in process of getting listed on CoinGecko, and our definite goal is two goals. One is to be listed on Binance. Another one is to get a large chunk out of the Binance Smart Chain accelerator, which is $100 million that the Binance Smart Chain core team has in their possession to give out to new decentralized finance platforms on Binance Smart Chain. Now, if we are acting foolishly and expecting somehow Troncase to be more important as the so-called decentralized bank of ours, and so to mix up all the topics, then it is very possible that we'll not get listed on Binance, and it is very possible that we will not get the $100 million support from the Binance Smart Chain core team. All right. So of course, I believe if you don't get the full understanding, please do speak to your uplines. We're here to help you, and maybe Martin can perhaps fill everybody in. He just made it here 2 days ago to visit me right here in Mexico. And I'm super happy over that. Now, maybe Martin wants to tell us what's next with CoinSwap.space, how much tokens an average person is holding, and how strong is that platform, that native token of CSS right now. And then we give you the great announcement.
Hey guys, Martin here. Nice to see you here. Lots of great leaders like Braden, Sal, Angelo, and yeah. Again, we are breaking records. We had a nice launch in Friday, and CSS coin growing very healthy, and even more than we was predicting. And next step is $100 per each token, and then it's going to be 1,000 and so on. And yeah, every one of you who don't know, then we have in CSS, we have only 19.99 million tokens. That means everyone knows that how much Bitcoin have tokens. They have 21 million and we have 19.99. You can figure it out how big and how good growth we will get in our token. The second thing is that we was also calculating yesterday with Eric that we already break the records like PancakeSwap and Uniswap, and you can also check in the coin market cap what kind of growth they was doing. We already made a better growth than these tokens, and PancakeSwap and Uniswap had a pre-sale. We never had any pre-sale, and we are booming in the market. What is very important to understand. Then also we have now approximately in the Binance blockchain, you can see that we have like almost 2,000 wallets, but that means that Binance blockchain don't calculate how much wallets are into staking, and approximately we know that it's like 4,000 total wallets already in CSS. And we also calculated that every wallet will they have approximately 100 CSS tokens. And that means we don't have any big whales who can dump the price. And that is why we are growing now very, very, very healthy. And again, we did what we promised. And I think everyone is very, very happy. And then seeing the money is growing also in Troncase, and then money growing also in CoinSwap, and then many great things is coming more. And yeah, I think Eric have also some like really amazing news to say to you guys, and the more amazing news will be coming later on.
Okay, and so let me perhaps add to you some more specifics. So if we talk about a real community project, then there should not be anything hidden from the public. And so literally there were no pre-sales, there were no allocations. The influencers in many platforms, they in fact were just so impressed and so welcoming this sort of setting that they went into work even without making deals with us. And also important to note is that once the founders put in the liquidity into the into those many pairs, then we have definite information that it is locked now into a multi-sig wallet. Whichever tokens did get to be accrued to the founders, and these tokens will not be sold. Just like Binance is never selling any of their tokens, then and this obviously was only accrued, the amount of tokens, after the launch had happened and after the liquidity had hit, and then was possible to acquire some of those tokens only. But so we are really looking at the numbers, the amount of those users and such, and it is looking ultra strong, and the tokenomics has already proved itself, and the token is holding super strong also, which I'm sure you can see on several channels. So long story short, people, two announcements are to be made right now. Number one, then approximately, I believe, 2.5 hours ago, then the first percentage of the fees that were accrued on the channel were already transferred directly into the smart contract balance wallet of Troncase. All right, so that means that the profit production has started. It is going to be daily, and it is in fact 10% of the fees that the founders are accruing. So we believe it is enormous. Just as a side note here, then PancakeSwap, which is by far not as superior as a platform, honestly, from all the angles, except for we are going to catch up to them with our gamifications, lotteries, all of these things, of course. But whilst they do not have any hard cap on their native token, ladies and gentlemen, then they are hitting the market really strong. They have gone up in price, even though the Bitcoin has dropped with the rest of the market twice now. Then Pancake is doing really well on Binance Exchange and other platforms. And main point is they're doing 800 million per day with about $2 million daily in fees only. So this is only one example for you. And so this is already what we have accrued in our first 5 days to be able to pay out more than $10,000, people, more than $10,000 right now. And of course, the liquidity, we have information from Dubai, from Martin's contact sites and other sources, which refer to the fact that within the next couple of weeks or 3 weeks, months from now, we are expecting hundreds of millions of dollars to hit in via liquidity, via funds, via private investors, and so forth. Everybody's looking in. Things have been done really properly. all the press releases, the definite confirmation from the side of CertiK, also about the fact that the master CSS has been fully audited, and that is where all of the funds are in fact located. So just like with Troncase, whereas our second audit report was referring to the fact that they guarantee there's no exit scam or backdoor built into it, then also CertiK, whilst being so thorough, giving us so many of these good advices and definite things which we need to alter, also now resulting in us being a perfect platform, no issues, none whatsoever, then of course it's worth it to take a look into that and get the full meaning of getting this kind of report before launch. So basically, CertiK even has taken out insurance for CoinSwap.space for the first 2 months, which will be prolonged. Also, there's coming up, on top of the major, double securities built into the system against hacking, although it's very unlikely that anybody's ever going to hack this platform. Then, of course, this kind of things will be topped up even with a Skynet, with some other elements. What we can say from our side is that there will be millions of dollars invested into heavy development, developers, IT, and of course, many parts of gamification, lotteries, and such on the platform. And what Martin will tell you right now is one sentence from the Binance owner of CZ. All right, and so this is exactly what CoinSwap.space is following as the principle for the CSS token. All right, about utility. So, all right. So, point is, CZ has, and it's a brilliant mastermind. It's a brilliant business person. Has said that you need to focus on utility. If you lead with utility, then the price action will follow. And surprisingly, or not surprisingly, the price action has already been incredible with over, I think, really 12 or 13,000% from initial price. All right, so there's another amazing piece of news, which I'm sure is gonna just propel a lot of leaders to take massive action. Now is the time to really build Troncase in super mode, because we just as of a couple of hours ago, as of 1 a.m. CET time, the daily top performers rewards have been doubled. Okay, so instead of 1.2% of global turnover, now it is daily 2.4% of the global turnover. Imagine if your team picks up the first 3 positions of that. Let me remind you that it is how much of Tron have you sponsored into your first level 1, inside the last 24 hours before 1 a.m. CET. 1 a.m. CET is around 6 p.m., I believe, Central American time, perhaps 1 hour here or there. I'm sure great leaders such as Braden, Sal, and then many others, also Angela right there, will be able to tell you and pinpoint exactly. So, and it is still fair game, and it is still a community program, and we have an ecosystem which is going to be building further and further. 5 or 6 weeks from now, you are going to be astounded what's coming next. All right, but right now, Troncase is to be cherished. I believe we all respect what has been put together here. We all respect the major blessings of abundance and all this that has come our way through this very short period of 4 months. And imagine taking the first 3 spots out of those 7 top performer spots, which is fully transparent if you go and scroll down in your personal wallet of Troncase. All right, and first 3 spots give you 55% of the 2.4%, which is around 1.3% of daily global pool. All right, And now, by the way, Sal is really, really close to us right here in Tulum. He almost made it to our place, but we would love to give Sal the opportunity to maybe share his experience with Troncase so far. And let's just go with that. You want to do it?
Wait a second.
Absolutely. Greetings, Tron family. What a journey it has been. Eric touched upon the fact that we are 4 months young. In fact, I think yesterday marks our 4-month anniversary. And I remember the day that Martin reached out to me, and it was such a bizarre coincidence. And I'm so grateful that I took a look, that I was sick and tired of the built up hype and the lack of delivery, and to have experienced the complete opposite of above and beyond delivery. Like, I don't know if you guys have paid in Tron families here, if you guys have experienced the setbacks of other platforms, to truly appreciate what Martin and Eric have put together. It is truly commendable. And that the fact that now that we're progressing into another avenue, that they haven't forgotten about the Troncase family, that they're finding ways to tie in revenue streams back into the platform, is extremely commendable. And that is the type of, I told Martin that wherever you guys go, I'm going to go with you guys, because you guys have delivered on it. And so I know there's a lot of other things around the corner, but I'm here actually to meet up with these two wonderful gentlemen that have done tremendous amount to uplift now tens of thousands of members around the world that have previously wanted to have a good experience with a smart contract, good experience with a decentralized platform, and now they're getting a chance to do so, and hopefully also getting a chance to diversify into what we are building a community around, building an ecosystem around. So extremely proud to have been at the forefront and have led this, and been able to work with these guys so close, to have captured so many people's attention. And day by day, I think we've risen up to the top of the market, where people are looking at Troncases like that's a new standard of how to do this thing in the market. And now we've broken records with what we're doing. And so it's definitely the community to be a part of. It's definitely a community that has transformed so many people's lives, and given people a sense of appreciation for each and every day, because they get to wake up to profits. They get to wake up, and that is the ethos and the philosophy of the Troncase ecosystem. So extremely grateful for what they put together, and looking forward to connecting with them, masterminding, and growing continuously. With that, let's continue to get paid in Tron. Let's continue to grow as a platform, as a community, and as a family.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful words from you. Thank you so much, dear Sal. We are very much hoping to see you latest by tomorrow midday, to join us for this great yacht trip for the 15 of us. All right. Nice. And Braden, I'm asking to unmute you. Please do so. And the stage is yours. How are you feeling today? Right. Are you feeling a bit younger today than you were about 4 months ago?
Oh yeah,
I do. I really do.
Definitely. No, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you giving me the stage for a minute. I just wanted to say thank you. When I came across one of Sal's videos, I really wasn't looking for another platform, to be honest. And I because I knew Sal, I looked at his video. I then got in touch with him, and we had a chat, and then that ended up getting with Martin and Eric, these guys, and we had a very good call, and we did a little bit of due diligence, and I ended up just coming in not too long after the launch, and honestly, it's just been super epic. I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited. The system's just been so smooth. It's so simple for anybody to become involved in Troncase. The numbers speak for themselves. And when this ecosystem, when I started to understand the potential of this ecosystem and what it can do not only for people that are involved in Troncase, but what it can do for people that want to get involved with parts of this ecosystem like the CoinSwap.space. I mean, just putting it all together, I've just never seen anything like it. So sharing with people all over the world right now, it's just so exciting. Anybody that really hasn't taken a strong look at this platform, they really need to do this. Martin and Eric, I just wanted to really say thank you to you guys and, for your vision. I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys sometime soon, maybe once all of this bid type stuff goes away and I can get out of my country. Sal, of course, hopefully I'll meet you as well in many of your locations. So I just wanted to say thank you. Keep up the fantastic work. This is going to be epic for everybody. Let's just rock.
Let's do it.
All right, and as one addition, then this is Mexico right here, and especially in Tulum, we do have cutouts in internet. So people do say that the second big news about a promotion concerning the 2.4 now for the top performers, that was not heard by everyone, what we are reading in the chat. So let me run you through this one more time. Now, we have been running so far for about 3 months plus already the top performers daily pool, which has been 1.2% of the global turnover, which will be spread between the top 7 recruiters of every day. All right, and this will now remain so between the top 7 fully transparently, and the live list is available for you when you scroll down in your personal wallet into the Troncase network, and just open that and click on the triple stripes and select the top performers. You will see it live. And you will see also all the previous days which wallets have been the winners. So that used to be 1.2%. The first, the biggest recruiter on their first level in TRX amounts, though they get 25%. Second one, 20. Then there's third and fourth are getting 15% from that. Then the fifth is 10%, and sixth and seventh is 5% each from the 1.2% of the global fully transparent volumes. Now, this has just been upped to 2.4%. And so whilst we are now taking in an average more than 1,150 new contributions daily, then it really makes a lot of sense to go and catch some of those prizes in pure TRX paid out to you the next day, straight after you have in fact commented below the winning page, which is now going to be public again daily in the official channel, that with a small video that, hey guys, so I'm the owner of this wallet, and so I'm claiming my position. So beautiful is that, and so definitely paid out every time. So imagine, getting that on top of your commissions, on top of your amazing passive rewards. And I and Martin, I'm sure both of us are imploring everyone to duplicate what our amazing leaders, have done. I think Ryan is now close to 700 directs. Sal, I think, is approximately in the same ballpark. We have done some work over here as well with about 3,200 directs at this point. And so please, anybody can do this job. Anybody can do it, especially if they do not consider this a job, okay? Just over broke is not what we do here. Apologies for the choice of the word. But honestly, let's go through all that we have been through, which has been fully positive all the way through. And let's just create a whole new wave a whole new amount of new people. You have well, some of you definitely have an idea how people were amazed at the results of CoinSwap Space, which by all elements in play right now, considering that we definitely had the biggest amount of people coming in on day one, considering we have the lowest hard cap of a token ever for a DEX on Binance Smart Chain or any chain for that matter, and the best tokenomics on the market out there with major PR company, two ladies who are going to be continuously dashing out amazing PR materials in the form of those press releases, in the form of all the developments. Just 39 hours after launch, we are already fully integrated to Graph, which allows then for CoinGecko to take in all of the specific information via the API from the CoinSwap space. Things are moving super fast. So mark our words, this is heading into billions of dollars, but we need to take care of CoinSwap space, people, right? So taking care of it means do not mess those two topics between each other, because one of them is still the most awesome industry in the world, but also the most misunderstood industry in the world. And there's no need for us to mess with that. You will be able to see daily, fully transparent amounts of coming directly, not into anybody's wallet, but into the smart contract balance wallet, which will hold it 100% and only release it towards the passive rewards, people. There is nobody and nothing that can change what this contract balance wallet is created and programmed to do. All right, double audited. Remember, double audited Troncase, double audited also CoinSwap Space, and many more news are yet to come. All right, Martin, do you want to say some final words?
Yeah, I like to say that again, we just started. We just getting know how the system is working. Don't afraid to ask your leaders how to start also CoinSwap, how to do more turnover in Troncase. I personally never had the easiest business and the easiest way to invite people to the Troncase, and everyone can earn in Troncase. Everyone can start with very low price of Trons, and also Tron will grow to $1. And yeah, I just love to see how people are making money every day, every 4 seconds.
And last but not least, did you ever feel that, wow, would it not be awesome to just not be dependent on the ups and downs of those many tokens on the market? Wouldn't it be awesome that even if the market, does twists and turns and goes down and up and sideways, then you are still benefiting from that? And this is exactly what's happening here. Anybody has any objections or scares, then please do fill them in, that those fees are coming in regardless. If Bitcoin goes minus 90% and whatever happens, we are expecting even more action on CoinSwap Space if the market drops. Do trust this process for sure. So stay blessed. I believe we are enjoying the most, not just advanced, but the most stable and the most safe way of earning passive rewards on top. So stay blessed, dear people.
Thank you, guys.
We really love what you are, what you do, and the leadership is off the hook when it comes to Troncase. All right?
See you guys.
Okay.